LSE has changed me for the better because I'm much more confident in myself.
Meeting so many people from different world experiences and learning from those experiences just really helped me grow as an individual.
Before I got admitted, I used to think the LSE is this pedestal and there's no way I could ever get in, and I still feel very privileged to be able to be an LSE now.
You are here for a reason. You haven't been chosen randomly or you feel as though, oh, I shouldn't belong here. You do belong here. LSE is a place that want you to achieve, and they're trying to make you do the best that you possibly can. So don't be fazed by maybe in the first few weeks that you've got a huge reading list or you've got numbers on your lecture slides that you don't have a clue what they mean. Don't worry, because everything will work out in the end.
I was inspired by the sort of range of professors, the sort of world-leading experts.
Some of the biggest speakers you'll see in your life will come and speak on your doorstep, on your campus. So take advantage of it, seek those opportunities out and go and see who you can find.
You're exposed to so many world-changing ideas. You are on the shoulder of giants who have really changed the course of history.
The biggest advice I would give is to not be afraid to approach professors and your tutors, because they are endless buckets of knowledge and they are so welcoming and they really want to impart that knowledge to you.
Everybody at LSE feels exactly the same as you. So go out of your comfort zone. Just speak to people and you'll realise that actually nobody is scary. Everybody wants to make friends. So be that first person to say hello or to say good morning to somebody.
I was really involved with sports, I was really involved with Students' Union, I was really involved with a different range of societies. I urge you just to join everything. Get involved, really throw yourself in.
Throw yourself into societies, whether it's ones that you know you want to join when you get there, or whether it's ones that you're not sure about. Just get involved, because it was through societies that I found the greatest friendships I'll take away and some of my greatest memories of my university experience.
You'll be starting LSE, maybe you've got online lectures or online classes. Please don't let that faze you, because there are so many academics and so many people who you can turn to for support. And also remember, you've got your peers around you, so try to make those connections with people. Work as a group, maybe spread out some readings or allocate time to do certain worksheets together. I mean, LSE want you to succeed, and they will put in place so many support systems for you.
The number one advice I'll give to students starting at the LSE is not compare yourself with each other. I would just say stay true to yourself.
Do not box yourself into your degree alone, Try and find other people that are doing different things, and just have fun with your degree and the relationships that you'd make over the year.
Hello and welcome to LSE. I'm Dilly Fung, Pro Director for Education. As the School Management Committee member responsible for education and the student experience across all departments, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to our school. I hope you're already starting to explore the opportunities that surround you. I know that things look a little different from how you imagined your first term at LSE to be, but I want to assure you that there's a wide programme of events and activities in place. Getting involved with these will help you to settle in, to access the support you might need, and to get the most from your studies. In this video, we'll introduce you to our school community and to the many different ways you can be part of LSE. There's so much for you to get involved in, from activities designed for you and your new colleagues on your programme of study or in your department, to school-wide initiatives and students' union societies that can help you expand your community beyond the academic. I warmly encourage you to make the most of what's on offer. Our students often say that the best thing about studying at LSE is the diversity of the people here. Many of your peers will be from cultures, countries and backgrounds different from your own. If you embrace the chance to connect with people from across the globe, your experiences here will be enriched immensely. We're strongly committed to inclusivity at LSE. To create a truly inclusive student experience, we're developing the ways in which we support students, for example, by transforming academic mentoring and developing small peer study groups. We're also working to diversify our approaches to teaching and learning and to decolonise our curriculum across the school. Enhancing your experiences as a student and working in partnership with you to do this are key parts of our school's strategy, LSE 2030. The first theme of the strategy is Educate for Impact. This means that within and beyond your programme of study, we'll be encouraging you to become investigators, producers and leaders of change, so that when you graduate, your own lives will be transformed and you can have a real impact on society. LSE's research is world-leading, and our second strategic theme, Research for the World, is all about undertaking research that shapes the world around us, both now and in the future. But at LSE, research isn't only for faculty members. As critical investigators and the thought leaders of tomorrow, you, our students, will be actively encouraged to participate in and lead your own investigations during your time here. The third and final priority in our school strategy is to develop LSE for everyone. This means we're creating a sustainable LSE in which our entire community can thrive, not just during your time here, but all lifelong. To enable us to achieve our potential, it's vital that we, the LSE community, unify around shared values. We're proud to be an international institution. We value learning and understanding. Every voice is important. Everybody should be treated with respect. Everybody's well-being is important, and we will look after each other. These values inform our student charter and the school's ethics code. You'll learn more about these later in the video. There's so much for you to discover as you embark upon your journey here. In this video, you'll learn more from the people who are here to support you about how to make the most of the coming weeks and months and how to find your place in the LSE community. You'll also hear from our colleagues at the LSE Students' Union, who are as excited as we are to welcome you to our school. I wish you all the very best for your time at LSE.
Hello, and welcome to all of you starting your LSE journey. We're so excited you're joining us, and I hope you're excited to be here. I'm Gio, a student advisor at LSE Life, which you'll be hearing more about later, and I also teach in the Department of International History. In this video, we're covering all of the essentials to get you ready for your first LSE term and beyond. Things might look a little different this year, so firstly, I'll talk you through the steps you're taking to keep you safe on campus. Then, we'll be taking a look at some of the key things you need to know before the start of term and how to make the most of your time here at LSE. To plan for your arrival on campus, the safety and well-being of our community have been our priority, while still giving you the best possible experience both inside the classroom and out. When you arrive on campus, you'll find lots of signage to help you look after yourself and others. We all play a role in keeping our community safe, well, and supported. So make sure you follow the guidance on campus. Both your department and other areas of LSE have been getting ready to teach, support, and collaborate with you, both online and in person. Whether you are joining us on campus from the start, or you'll be joining us a little later, you'll still be able to make the most of what LSE has to offer. We'll be taking a look at what you can expect later in the video. LSE was founded as a community of people and ideas to know the cause of things. LSE turns 125 this year, and whilst much has changed, we're still committed to those founding principles today. LSE is rated second in the world for social sciences, and our research is world-leading. 18 Nobel Prize winners and 37 world leaders have studied or taught at LSE. Congratulations, you have all earned your place here alongside our notable alumni, and who knows, perhaps we have a future president, prime minister, or even a Nobel Prize winner amongst us today. LSE is an incredibly diverse institution. We come from over 140 countries and more than 100 languages are spoken on campus. I myself studied at LSE, so I know that you'll meet amazing people, some of whom will go on to be lifelong friends. London is one of the biggest and most exciting cities in the world, and we are right in the middle of it. Being in the heart of this amazing city is part of our identity, so it's not accident that it's in our name. Some of the world's best museums, libraries, galleries and universities are here, and I encourage you to safely make the most of what the city has to offer. A stroll along the Thames or a stroll in one of our many parks can open your eyes to a London away from the hustle and bustle. As Samuel Johnson, the famous writer, once said, "When a man is tired of London, he's tired of life." From the busy London which surrounds us, our quieter streets will soon feel like home. LSE has one campus which has grown from our original base on Houghton Street. We've been here since 1928, and our space is constantly evolving. We're a wonderful mix of old and new. As you arrive on campus, you will see the new state-of-the-art Center building, which opened in 2019, the award-winning Sosui Hawks Student Center, and the Marshall building, which is in construction and due to open in 2021. The Marshall building will add more space for students in many of our departments, a teaching and learning hub, a sports center, a cafe, arts and music rooms, and much more. The peaceful Lincoln's Inn Fields is just a few steps away, and we have many rooftop terraces which also offer the opportunity to sit back and relax. LSE is strongly committed to environmental sustainability. In all of our construction and refurbishment, we adopt the highest environmental standards. Alongside the green space of Lincoln's Inn Fields, we are also greening our campus by enhancing the biodiversity with rooftop gardens, green walls, planters, and 3 beehives. As you wander around campus, you will soon discover a wealth of interesting artworks, many of which you will only see if you look up. Welcome to LSE, your new home. By now, you should have registered online, even if you're not yet on campus. Once arriving in London, you'll need to attend your campus enrollment. You'll need to do this before you can attend in-person teaching. Details of how to book your appointments and what documents to bring are all online. You'll be given your LSE ID card at campus enrollment. Keep it safe. It's non-transferable, so please don't share it with others. If you lose it or it gets stolen or damaged, request a new one online. If you're an international student, there's a few things you'll need to think about once you arrive in London. You'll need to attend your campus enrollment session before you can open a bank account. If you have a visa, look after it. You're also required to keep your contact details up to date and inform us of any changes to your circumstances. We have a dedicated visa advice team who are here to help you. Keep your BRP card safe. It's time-consuming and expensive to replace. You'll need to provide an up-to-date term-time contact address and emergency contact details. You can update your visa information and addresses in LSE for you. If you haven't already, take a look at our welcome website, where you can find everything you need to help you get ready for life at LSE. Before you can access your LSE email, online teaching, and some LSE services, you'll need to set up your IT account. If you didn't do this after you register, you can still set it up now. It's also part of your condition of registration to check your email regularly, as that's how we share important information with you. You'll also need to keep your LSE account safe, so make sure you know how to protect yourself online. If you have any IT questions, our tech support team are here to help you. The Student Hub is our app that helps you to navigate your day-to-day life at LSE to make your experience the best it can be. You can make bookings with your teachers and other LSE services, view your timetable, and follow your department for news and updates, and lots more besides. Download it from the App Store or Google Play to get started, or you can use the web app if you prefer. LSE for You is another important online resource, where you can update your personal details, select your courses, and when the time comes, view your results. To ensure we make the right choices to create a respectful environment for everyone at LSE, we have an ethics code for all of us, students, staff, and governors.
What does it mean to be part of LSE's school community? University life may present ethical challenges which can be difficult to plan for as we encounter unexpected situations. Making the right ethical choices helps to ensure we create a respectful environment for everyone and get the most out of our LSE experience. So what kind of ethical challenges might we face during our university journey? Let's take a look at some examples. Should I buy help on an essay for a course I am struggling on? All the work you submit for assessment, from summative assessments to dissertations, must be your own. Trying to pass off the work of others as yours is academic misconduct and could lead to penalties such as a 0 mark. If you're finding your studies difficult, there is all sorts of help available, from your academic mentor and class teachers to peer support and LSE Life. How can I ensure that I don't misuse anyone's data during my research? Everyone must follow LSE's guidance on informed consent, research ethics, and data management. This helps us to ensure high-quality research is conducted to the highest levels of ethics and integrity. Should I report a situation where I think someone is being bullied or harassed? Bullying and harassment are never acceptable, so it's our responsibility to step in when things don't look right and have the courage to report incidents. Positive intervention describes a safe, positive response to a problem or situation by someone who is a bystander. You can talk to a trained safe contact for support and report incidents through Report It, Stop It, an online reporting form. You can even report anonymously if you prefer. There's lots of support available and people we can talk to. What about when I'm off campus? Our conditions of registration apply on and off campus, including in halls, on field trips, residentials and during the social events on offer from the Students' Union and our departments. Actions can have consequences for your position at the school, no matter where they take place, so treat others with respect at all times. Social media is a huge part of everyday life, but it's important to remember there can be ethical, legal and reputational implications from your posts. Remember, whatever you post on public forums and private groups will become part of your digital footprint and could be read by people around the globe. Posting offensive comments on social media is never acceptable and may have consequences you haven't considered at LSE and beyond. If you're ever unsure about how to act in a potentially problematic situation, refer to LSE's Ethics Code and these 6 ethics principles. Responsibility and accountability. We take responsibility for our actions and decisions, raising concerns about anything that's not right. Integrity. We're honest and truthful, acting within the law. Intellectual freedom. We protect freedom of expression and free speech. Equality of respect and opportunity. We treat all with dignity and respect. Collegiality. We're inclusive, we work together, support each other, and behave appropriately. Sustainability. We minimise any negative impact on the natural and built environment. In the Ethics Code, you can see more on the school's policies and regulations to guide, protect, and support us. Making ethical decisions now and doing the right thing will help us to build our LSE community for everyone and make LSE a great place to live, work, and study. The Ethics Code. lse.ac.uk/student-ethics.
We're committed to building a diverse, equitable, and truly inclusive university, diversifying our programs, promoting inclusive learning environments, and reducing the attainment gap are just some of the ways we're fostering equality of respect and opportunity for all members of the school's diverse community.
We're the Equity, Diversity, Inclusion Team, or the EDI team, here at LSE. Our aim is to ensure LSE provides an inclusive environment where both staff and students can be themselves and belong to a community that promotes inclusivity. We are here to support you.
The EDI team works in collaboration with the Students' Union on various projects, events and activities, such as the Consent Collective Game Show, Black History Month and International Women's Day. You can find out more by visiting our web pages.
During your time here, you might need some help and support. Treating each other with respect is part of the LSE Ethics Code.
Anyone who witnesses or experiences bullying and harassment can report it on Report It Stop It at lse.ac.uk/reportit.
EDI have launched a safe contact scheme where trained staff can provide a confidential listening and signposting service for all students and staff. LSE are partnered with the Consent Collective, who offer a wide range of resources on consent and harassment. You can read more about Safe Contacts and the Consent Collective on the Making a Choice web pages.
We, the EDI team, are committed to advancing race equality at LSE. We understand the importance of maintaining traction of the Black Lives Matter movement and have committed to 5 key priorities on race equality. You can read more about this on our website and get involved by completing the Race Equality Charter survey.
We encourage you to be yourself and to engage and include fellow students around you. Together, we are committed to a truly inclusive LSE. Please do view our website for further information and to see what we're working on. We are holding exciting events throughout the year, which you can hear about on our web pages, the Student Hub and Student News. Thank you.
Making a choice refers to the decisions we make every day, at university or in our personal lives that impact other people. No one should experience bullying, harassment, or hate crime. We ask that you choose respect, choose to act, and choose to report. There are so many ways for you to get involved with your LSE community. We have innovative initiatives such as LSE Changemakers, which gives you the opportunity to lead change that can make a real difference to the LSE community through conducting your own research. Here is a little more about some of the other ways you can meet new people, discover something new, and really become part of LSE.
Hi, I'm Dave and I'm the Volunteer Centre Manager here at LSE. Our role in the Volunteer Centre is to inspire and empower you to volunteer for causes which you're passionate about. So whether you want to do research for a human rights charity, campaign on sustainability issues, or mentor a child in a local school, we can help connect you to that organisation. There are many ways in which volunteering can help improve your experience at LSE, through making new friends, discovering different parts of London, and adding something to your CV as well. And the good thing is that we can support you to help find that perfect opportunity. Check out our big range of events coming up over the next year, from the LSE Volunteering Festival to our one-off volunteering programme and our seminar series exploring some of the big issues of the day. You can also book an appointment with me where we can talk through all of the different options that are available for you. Finally, follow us on social media through @LSE Volunteering to make sure that you're up to date with all the exciting activities that we've got going on. We really look forward to working with you this year.
LSE Faith Centre is really unique. If you're a person of faith, it's a space where you can observe your religion, whether in private prayer or collective worship. But it's a space for everyone, offering a range of wellbeing activities and extracurricular programs that promote religious literacy and leadership skills. In a world of escalating conflicts, we want to equip you with the ability to build relationships and transform attitudes across difference.
This pandemic has been a tough time, and this year we are providing extra bereavement support as well as pastoral care for students going through difficulties. If you go to the people section of our website, you can find the whole team, including the chaplain and associate chaplains who will be happy to talk, either in person or online.
We host a range of wellbeing activities, including mindfulness, yoga, and Tai Chi. Details can be found on the Wellbeing page of the website. If no organized events are happening, you can always drop in and sit in our desert room for personal reflection and prayer.
To learn more about our interfaith leadership programs, check out the programs page of our website. They are your chance to explore, question and challenge religious differences and provide unique opportunities to build relationships and transform attitudes across faiths.
If you're interested in faith from a more academic perspective, take a look at the work of the Religion and Global Society Research Unit, and particularly its blog, for which we're always looking for student contributions.
You can find us here on the second floor of the Source Weehawk Student Building, but all the information you need is on our web pages. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and you're always welcome to email us. Welcome to LSE.
An absolutely vital part of your community is the LSE Students' Union.
Hello and welcome to LSE. It is fantastic to have you joining us this year. My name is David Gordon and I'm the General Secretary or President of the Students' Union. Joining me are Faizo and Sabir to tell you a bit more about the Students' Union and everything it has to offer.
Welcome to LSE. My name's Sabir. I'm a second-year law student and your BME officer for this year.
Hi, I'm Faizo, a second-year international relations student and your anti-racism officer. It might help to tell you a bit about who we are. All of us were elected in March to represent you as students and lead the SU. Some of us are part-time officers and still studying, while others like David are sabbatical officers who work full-time to support our experience. You can see all the officers here or visit our website.
The SU has over 300 sports clubs and societies, and the best thing is, every single one is run completely by students. We have a society for anything you can think of, from performing arts to faith and culture. And don't forget about one of our many sports clubs and be sure to get involved.
With around 35 full-time staff members and with students elected to lead it, the SU is a charity that exists to represent you and enhance your experience. We fight for social justice, we campaign for change, and doing that means giving a voice to everyone, whether we're challenging ourselves, LSE, or society to improve.
Our biggest priority this year is tackling racial inequality to improve the experiences of BME students. However, BME experiences are far from homogenous, so this year, all of our campaigning will be informed by diverse perspectives, including our campaign to decolonise the curriculum for education at LSE to be truly inclusive.
We will also be challenging and working with LSE to be supportive of their black members of staff, ensuring that academic staff are representative of us as students. If you want to get involved, one of the best ways is to nominate yourself in the upcoming SU elections. At the end of my second year, I ran for anti-racism officer and it was one of the best things I've done while being at LSE.
You can also get involved by joining one of our many campaigns. To see all the campaigns running, make sure you check out the campaign showcase at the SU Welcome Fair. If you're passionate about something and want to drive real change, get in touch with us and come say hi.
From societies that host world-leading conferences to campaigners who impact UK law, some of the brightest people around, LSE students are amazing and truly inspirational. And with that in mind, I can't wait to see you at the SU's Virtual Welcome Fair or to meet you as part of a campaign tackling inequality.
Ultimately, the SU is committed to creating an environment where, irrespective of race, all students feel represented, welcome, and have a platform to have their voices heard. Be sure to get involved with our upcoming events for Welcome and look out for the launch of the BME Mentoring Scheme. I look forward to welcoming you all.
From everyone at LSESU, we're so excited for you to be joining our community. We have a huge timetable of events for Black History Month and across the year, which I hope to see you all at.
So welcome to LSE, a place full of extraordinary people, world-leading education, and the potential to drive real change. We cannot wait to meet you.
There's lots of support available to you at LSE, whether you need some help with your studies or you'd like to talk to someone about your well-being. In your department, academics and professional services staff are here to help you. If you have questions or concerns about a particular course, then your seminar leader is a good starting point. Your academic mentor is a really key part of your support system. They can provide guidance and coaching on the wide range of academic and pastoral topics that might come up during your time at LSE. Your department's professional services team are another great source of support too. Outside of your department, there are many more places you can get support with your studies.
Writing essays,
Meeting new people and working in groups.
Managing your time and your work.
Making the most of London.
reflecting on your future goals,
Thinking critically and creatively.
Understanding how you work best.
When you get to university, you'll be really wanting to find out how you can make the most of your time. This is where LSE Life comes in. So we can help you to develop the skills that will be really useful to help you to reach the goals that you set for your time at LSE. So whether that's with regards to your academic work or your personal and professional development, LSE Life is the place that you can come to where someone will listen and give you helpful and candid advice on how to reach those goals. And if we don't know the answer to one of your questions, we know the LSE really well. So we'll be able to direct you to the person in the school who is able to answer your question.
We run practical interactive workshops, offer one-to-one study advice sessions with LSE Life study advisors and other specialists from around the university, and have loads of online resources and activities you can do in your own time, and we do this all year long. We usually work in a large area on the ground floor of the library, with space for events and over 300 study spaces. These days, our workshops and one-to-ones all take place online, via Zoom and Teams. We hope to see you in person very soon, but in the meantime, we'll be there to support you in as many different ways as we can. So arrange an appointment for a one-to-one, book your place on a workshop, check out our online resources, or just send us an email. Our website has all the information you need to discover how we can help you make the most of your time here at LSE.
LSE Library is one of the largest social sciences libraries in the world and provides you with a range of materials and resources to support you in your studies. In the short video, I'll introduce you to some of the main library services that you can access during your time with us. You'll find that the essential readings on your reading list are available online and can be accessed anytime, anywhere with your IT details. Just visit your online reading list or the library catalogue. If you want to find out more about the resources that we have, visit the Library Resources Guide on the library website. If there is material that you need that we don't have, we can either purchase it for you or obtain it from another library. We have a team of inquiry librarians available Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, to help you with any quick queries. Just drop them an email and they'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you need more specialist support, you can contact your departmental librarian, like myself, and also we'll get back to you as soon as possible as well. We'll keep you posted with what's happening in the library across the year via the library website and social media. But if you want to know more about the library, we have a Getting Started video available on the library website and the Welcome microsite. We wish you the best of luck in your time at LSE, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
I just want to outline 3 ways in which the Language Centre may be of use or interest to you. The first is that many of our students study in English where English is an additional language for them. We have a team who specialise in English for academic purposes. There are courses on writing, there's one-to-one support and so on. So if that's you, if you would like some support, if you haven't written social scientific essays in English previously or haven't done it at this level, then have a look on our website. If you're an undergraduate student, if you check your program regulations, one option that you'll have would be to study a language or to study with us literature courses, or we have a sociolinguistics course. Finally, we offer language courses in an extracurricular setting also. So it may be that you don't want to study it as part of your degree, but in addition to your degree. This year, those classes will be online, so you can study where suits. And during Welcome, there are welcome sessions on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. When you sign up to the Student Hub, if you choose to follow the Language Centre channel, you'll get all the information that you need.
LSE Careers offers you a range of support services, from one-to-one careers appointments with a careers consultant to discuss your options or get advice on an application. We offer practice interviews where we can provide constructive feedback on your performance. And we offer a range of skills-based seminars to support your professional development alongside a host of digital resources to help complement every stage of your career planning. We have a diverse employer programme of events, from sector-based coffee mornings, presentations, and this year virtual careers fairs. We work closely with LSE alumni, who work within a range of different roles, who help us provide up-to-date sector-based information and advice. You can also have smaller discussions through our popular Meet and Learn programme. You will have access to a dedicated careers consultant working with your department to run bespoke, tailored careers sessions for your particular career interests. LSE Careers services will be mainly online this coming autumn term. The majority of our employers have told us that they will be assessing students and graduates remotely this coming academic year. Therefore, we need to help prepare you for these online processes. As a first step, why don't you check out our website, which has lots of useful information to get you started. Remember, you don't need to get everything fixed right now. Your career plans will develop and change as you develop and change as a person during your time at LSE and beyond. Good luck with your journey.
In normal times, the PhD Academy is above all a place for research students. In these COVID times, that place has moved online. But it's still the place where you can find all the answers to the questions you might have about your degree and seek advice on any problems that you might encounter during your studies. The answers and the advice is going to be provided by the PhD Academy team, which is devoted to supporting you throughout your studies from registration to graduation. The PhD Academy is also the place where you will find a range of training opportunities to develop your presentation skills, whether in writing or public speaking, to strengthen your methodological expertise and understanding of the ethics of research, to improve your time management, to look after your well-being and your mental health, and much more. Now, one of the advantages of participating in these events at the PhD Academy is that you will meet students from departments from across the school, and this is bound to trigger interesting conversations and lead to new friendships. And of course, in these times of social distancing, this is going to be more important than ever. All you need to do now is to go on the webpage to find out how to make contact with us, how to arrange appointments with us, and also how to book the events, training and social events that I mentioned. So all I have to say now is a very warm welcome, and we're really looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
The Student Services Center should be your first stop if you've got a general inquiry or you're not sure where to find help. If they don't know the answer, they'll be able to direct you to someone who does.
Greetings from the Student Services Centre, based on the ground floor of the old building and designed to support you throughout your studies. In the SSC, as we like to call it, we support those school-wide matters that every student experiences, whatever their programme. The SSC is designed to complement the support that you receive from your individual departments. And so what can the SSC offer you? The registration enrolment team can assist you with these matters, including ID cards and confirmation letters. You will take assessments while at LSE, and our exams and course selection team will support these, as well as the central processes that support your choice of courses. Once you've taken those formal assessments, our results team publish your results and produce transcripts and certificates. When you've successfully completed your programme, we very much hope you meet our ceremonies team, who coordinate graduation as well as events like this welcome period. If it's relevant to you, we have an international student visa advice team. And for all students, if you have any questions regarding your progression through your studies, we have a general advice team who can help you. The Student Services Centre. You can find all our services on the Student Hub, and you can contact us at our counter in the old building, via our online inquiry form or live chat on our web pages. Please don't hesitate to contact us.
We're here to help you as you study, socialise and live your life at LSE. Last year, over 2,000 students made use of our service. If you've got a disability, including mental health conditions, specific learning difficulties and long-term health conditions, come and talk to the Disability and Wellbeing Service. We can work with you and ensure your academic environment meets your needs, as well as organising other specific help such as specialist mentoring and reasonable adjustments, including an inclusion plan and individual exam adjustments. While it's an exciting time, university can feel tough and raise issues, so we're also here if you need to talk to someone. The Student Counselling Service supports people who are dealing with issues that arise in their academic and personal life throughout the year, including anxiety and stress. It's an opportunity to talk things through with a professional one-to-one. We also have a team of student peer supporters, trained volunteers who've been where you're sitting now, who can listen and help you cope. We also run workshops throughout the year, so keep an eye on our web pages and in Student News and the Student Hub. We're based in Pethick Lawrence House via the Fawcett House entrance, and we're free and confidential. We're primarily working online during the pandemic, as this protects you and reduces the risk of infection. However, we can offer face-to-face appointments. Please check our web pages to find out more about how we can help you and to speak to an advisor.
If you're living in LSE halls of residence, you'll be invited to an induction to find out about the services available in your hall. There are lots of people to support you in your hall, including your warden and sub-warden, who can help you with any problems or if you need advice. As well as planning social events, your hall committee can also be a great source of support. Front of house staff can give you practical information about the hall, local area, and security. If you're not living in halls, you can opt in to the off-campus support scheme, which provides support to any first-year undergraduate who lives off-campus. It's been great to share everything LSE has to offer with you, and I hope you're feeling excited and ready for the start of term. Now it's your turn to go and explore all the opportunities that await you.
I'm so pleased to be welcoming you to our LSE community. I'm Minouche Shafiq, the Director at LSE. And first, I'd like to offer you my congratulations on getting into LSE. I know these past few months have been challenging, but I hope you're looking forward to recommencing your studies and deepening your knowledge of your chosen field. This term, we're delivering a blended learning experience, which means that we're delivering in-person teaching where it's safe to do so, supplemented by high-quality online learning. We're also providing you with flexible learning opportunities if you're not able to join us from the start of Michaelmas term. I'd also like to reassure you about the measures we're taking to keep our community safe, well and supported. Over the summer, we've been developing a socially distanced campus for our community to come together to work and learn safely. This means that face masks are mandatory on campus, and we've enhanced our cleaning and hygiene practices, and you'll be able to access a range of wellbeing advice and assistance. Now, although your LSE experience will be a little different this term, your department and the wider school have adapted the opportunities available to you to ensure that you're still able to access everything you need, whether you're beginning your time at LSE with us in person or you'll be joining us on campus a little later. There's also a program of events taking place throughout Welcome for you to learn more about LSE, to get to know your department and to meet your classmates. Do make the most of these opportunities to get involved during Welcome, both the program of events your department is running and wider school activities. Now, LSE is an enriching and rewarding place to study. I myself was a student here, and whilst many things have changed since my time, the LSE has always been a centre of academic excellence and rigorous debate. You are taking your place as one of the brightest minds amongst the brightest minds in the social sciences. And as you embark on your education at LSE, you'll work in partnership with faculty and peers to shape your learning. You'll work hard, but by the time you leave the LSE, you'll have developed the skills you need to become independent thinkers, critical investigators, and the thought leaders of tomorrow. Now, your degree may sometimes challenge you, but there's always support if you need it, from faculty and staff in your department, as well as academic support at LSE Life and of course our wellbeing services. Another incredibly important part of your time at LSE are the friends that you'll make here. Although you'll meet wonderful people on your course, I encourage you to meet your peers outside of the classroom too. From taking part in things such as the Changemakers program or volunteering, to making the most of LSE's peer mentoring community and everything the Students' Union has to offer. There are lots of opportunities for you to get involved with outside of your degree program, and I encourage you to do so. Finally, I hope you're excited to begin your studies, to develop the tools you need to better understand and shape our rapidly changing world, and to meet some incredible people along the way. Take care, I wish you all the best, and look forward to seeing you at LSE.